We were on the grass under the heat of the sun. In the afternoon, two soldiers came out.
Akala ko, naawa lang sa akin. Inano kami.
And took me inside to one of the rooms upstairs. I cried. He slapped me. I remembered what they did to my brother. I decided to keep quiet. Together with the other Japanese, he undressed me. He then sent the other soldier to the door. When companion was on his way out, he called him Captain Iwara.
Captain Iwara, sabing ganon.
This is the stairs, the room.
Kwarto banda rito sa walang ganon.
My sister and I were taken to an area near a tree, and they succeeded in what they wanted to do with us. We could not refuse. We could only cry. I was looking for something to drink. What one Japanese did, he pulled me, then raped me. I could not understand why he would do that to a child like me. When he got tired of me, he did not mind me anymore. With the help of God, I was able to get out of the bahay na pula. I was only 13 years old then when a Japanese soldier took me to the bahay na pula. For almost the whole afternoon, they did something to me. At night, I fought back and they stopped. Then they held my 2 feet and hit me. I lost consciousness. When I came to, one was on top of me, while the other was holding my hands. I was pleading with them, but they ignored me. They kept us inside the house. At midnight, they opened the door. We thought we would be released, but we were not allowed to go home. When the soldiers saw me come out to the house, they immediately grabbed me by the arm, while one was behind. When we were walking towards the schoolhouse, we passed by the big house owned by the richest in our village. We entered the house and they asked me to undress. I was very frightened. I didn't want to take off my dress and I even covered my front. When I refused to undress, they pushed me. I was thrown off to a corner. And they hit me on my side with a bayonet, which wounded me. They also used the bayonet to rip off my underwear. Yes, I did not reach bahay na pula, but they also did the same thing to me. They raped me. At the age of 13 years, I had no experience, and what they did to me was very painful. My God, I thought there was a God watching over me, but there was none. Why did He allow it to happen? The following morning, they let us go. We could hardly stand because of hunger and what we suffered in the hands of the Japanese the whole night. I could not walk. My companion was supporting me. We had no house to go home to. Everything was in ashes. We wanted to eat, there was no food. We wanted to change clothes, there were no clothes. When I woke up, I was bleeding, not just from my wound, but from other parts of my body. I felt very weak. I crawled towards the rice fields, where I hid for 3 days, without food or water. When I reached Candaba, they found me where I'd been. I could not answer and cried. Then I told them what was done to me. My father said, Those Japanese are animals. We were defenseless against what they did. I got sick, my body weakened, including my lungs. To this day, the incidents that happened to me are still on my mind. I cannot forget what the Japanese did, because what they had done was very painful. Those were very painful experiences. I can't say anything anymore. I, on the other hand, was able to get married, but my life was miserable. My husband and I were together only for a short while. In less than 3 years, he got sick from alcohol. Every time he came home, he'd tell me, better to have a leftover dog than a leftover person. That's what he said until he died. That is why I seek justice. We must fight for justice for us women, so that this will never happen again.